the girl accidentally got a Chinese magic box. Through the ancient calculation above, it is known that the user's wishes can be fulfilled. Doubtful, he wants to give it a try. I hope to retaliate against his female classmate who bullied him. Girls have no hope of achieving it either. After all, this is too absurd. Just finished speaking, just heard the dog scratching at the door outside. Daughter, go open the door. Strangely enough, the dog was staring at the magic box in an abnormal way. Refusal to enter the house. What surprised him even more was that, the next day, when the female classmate woke up, my whole body started to rot from top to bottom, from childhood to the body, without exception. The news quickly spread among the students. Claire was in a surprised mood. I didn't expect my wish to come true, but Claire didn't see the dog when he got home, so I searched everywhere. Result: what we found was the body of the dog. Dogs are a gift from their mother to Claire, accompanying him for more than 10 years. My good friend suddenly died, make Claire very hurt. Lack of dog companionship at night. Claire is dejected, feeling extremely lonely. He flipped through the photos of the male god, looking forward to the arrival of love, so he held onto the magic box and made a second wish. I hope the male god can fall madly in love with him. Something magical happens again. The next day, Claire comes to school. The male god took the initiative to approach him. Meanwhile, the magic box slowly opens. Claire's wealthy uncle, when preparing to take a bath, a slip under one's feet. 4. The head of the bathtub is broken and bleeding. Uncle struggled to get up. Head hit again. Thoroughly good. Claire and her father learned about their uncle's death from the news. The relationship between father and uncle is not very harmonious. Thinking that even with a will, I won't mention that they thought they could only rely on their father's garbage collection to make a living, so I made a third wish. I hope my uncle will leave all his inheritance to him. Who knows? The next day, my father received a lawyer's call. Uncle wrote it in his will. Claire is the heir to all of his estate. Immediately after, Claire and her father moved to their uncle's villa, and then take 2 girlfriends to the high-end shopping mall. But there is no free lunch in the world. The terrifying cost of fulfilling one's wishes also comes with it. The woman is cooking. What I don't know is, danger is quietly approaching. Hear a strange noise coming from the mixer, so I put my hand in and unblocked it back and forth. What she doesn't know is, the body is about to touch the mixer switch. Fortunately, at this moment, the kettle next to me keeps boiling. The overflow of water makes the smell of gas stronger and stronger. The woman came forward and turned off the leaking gas. Just when the woman thought the danger was over, she continued to put vegetables in the pool. But at this moment, the mixer made a strange noise again. The woman looked down at it. But I don't want my hair curled up like this. He wants to turn off the switch. But it's too late. The power of the mixer is increasing. Finally, he was trapped to death, causing him to be unable to reach the switch at all, accompanied by a mournful scream. Women die like this in the kitchen. Meanwhile, the magic box has also finished playing music, automatically closed. Clay is very confused. With the continuous realization of wishes, he became increasingly curious about the Chinese characters on the magic box. So I found a way to study Chinese characters. Gina, he also translated the Chinese characters on the magic box. The magic box can fulfill 7 wishes, but if you abandon, lose, or sell the box, all wishes will disappear with it. Gina is not sure about the translation of a sentence, sending an email to a friend for advice. On the way back, Claire saw her father picking up scrap. Very angry, he doesn't understand. Now they live in luxury houses, driving a luxury car. There's nothing missing. How could my father still do such an embarrassing thing to him? Go home. Claire couldn't wait to take out the magic box. I hope my father doesn't go picking things up anymore. Follow your father's words and actions. Change your old habits. Reacquiring music dreams. Formed a band with friends. Meanwhile, Gina received a reply from her friend. The exact meaning of that sentence is that if you take away your usual blood debts, you will pay them back. Gina feels that things are a bit serious. Wanna call Claire and tell her? Gina comes to the balcony. The phone fell downstairs in shock. After Gina, who was restless, returned to the house, inadvertently slipping underfoot, just happened to be pierced in the head by a sharp sculpture. The endless desires of human nature. Claire discovered that although she became wealthy, also favored by male gods, but still not popular with other classmates, so he made a wish again, make him the most popular girl in the school. Soon, she received an invitation to the party. Claire has become the most dazzling existence as he wishes, but she forgot to realize her wish while, we also have to pay a price. The elevator suddenly shook. Stuck in mid-air, the girl quickly called her friend for help. Just then, the elevator door suddenly opened. I thought this girl was just about to get out of the elevator. The terrifying scene in front of Claire convinced him of the absolute horror of the magic box, so I decided to destroy the magic box. But this box has a special material, or not bad. Can't be smashed to pieces. I can't think of any other way at the moment. Claire had to take the box home and hide it. The next day, Claire and father received notification. Rich uncle due to not delivering property in 10 years. They've all been confiscated. It's like having a beautiful dream. The father and daughter have to move back to their old house. Life has returned to its former state. Claire has become the poor family again, an ordinary girl who is bullied by others. As the saying goes, from extravagance to frugality is difficult. I can't face reality. Once the sexual desires of others are turned on, will never end. Claire immediately made her sixth wish. I hope my mother is still alive. Soon. My mother really appeared in front of him. Celebrate his birthday with his father. A happy family, very happy. This day, the magic box is playing hypnotic music again. Claire knows things are not going well. He looked out of the window. I saw my father trimming branches with friends. He was afraid that his father would be the next person to die, shouting to run out and stop him. Unfortunately, Claire was in a state of extreme anger over her father's tragic death. Suddenly, a flash of light appeared. Made one last wish. I hope time goes back to the morning when my father discovered the box. Camera rotation. Claire woke up from bed. He found out that the dog was still safe and sound, and the people who died from the magic box before were still alive. He followed his father to the garbage dump. I took the magic box first. Claire wrapped the magic box. Give him to Ryan. Ask him to help throw it away. Tell him never to open the bag. Claire thought the nightmare was finally over. Little did they know that they had not escaped the curse of the magic box. The ultimate cost of realizing 7 wishes is that the magic box will take away the user's soul. At the end of the movie, Ryan, driven by curiosity, opened the lid. Take out the magic box. Look at the 7 wishes above. The inner desire is gradually reviving, and the magic box will continue to exist in the world of insatiable greed.